Good afternoon, my most wonderful of comets. It is I, Xenius, your potentially favorite space elf, and I am here. I feel like I'm yelling over this. No, I am here with continuations of Mass Effect. As loud. We're gonna keep playing. Forget what we were doing. Ah, there we are. Oh yeah, because we were riding the elevator, I believe. We're looking for Garrus. We just spoke with Barla Vaughn. But before we get into all of that, I just want to check in with you guys. If you're out there and you want to chat, how are you doing today? If you're out there and you want to lurk, happy lurking, glad to have you. Mass Effect is a game that's near and dear to my heart as a space elf, and it takes place in space. You know how it goes. Just making sure I got all my stuff. I feel like there's another sound happening. Mysterious. No worries though. What was I looking for? It felt important. I guess it's not important. Oh. We're not at Cora's Den yet. Put those away. Okay. We just got out of the elevator, I think. No. Oh, okay. So we just talked to the consort, and she wants us to talk to the admiral that is bad-mouthing her, which, fair. I wonder if this admiral's the one that's been spreading lies. Let's see what she has to say. Anything?
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
I love these dresses. They're so pretty. Okay.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first day.
That's fair too. What do you got?
Few are ever asked to aid Sha'ira. It's quite an honor.
Oh.
What do you know about the General?
Septimus.
He's been seeing the consort for longer than I can remember. Then one day, he stormed out of here furious. He hasn't been back since. He was always very respectful to the Acolytes, very noble.
Ah.
What do you do here, Nalina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
Okay. So these other paths are the same as before, which is fine.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Turn this down a little. I don't know if me turning it down on my headphones affects you guys. Let me know if it does. Alright, you scanned this guy. Okay. Let's see here. Where did she say he was? Where was he? General Septimus. Ah, also at Cora's Den. It all leads to the dead. Commune. Alright, so we still have to speak to Harkin, because... Alright. Ah, see? Where did it say it was? Ah, he's at the academy. Okay. Photo mode. You know, that's wild. Can we close this? Yeah. I don't remember any of the games having photo mode before. Maybe the third one. But I played them all on Xbox, and I don't think honestly, I don't think any of them had photo mode there. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. If you remember a photo mode, let me know. Did it again? Alright. So all roads right now are leading to the wards. Except for the academy ones, which is this way, apparently. Okay, it's just lit up. That's fine. This is fine. Aha. What? Oh! Dan! Oh my gosh, Dan, thank you for the raid, brother.
In light of the recent attack on Eden
How
Prime,
was
many
your
colonial
gaming?
investors are pulling
Hey,
their support
Reeves.
for future projects. Proponents of
Mr.
expanded
Reeves,
human
my bad.
colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers
Well-
have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Was good, did some hell diving. Ah, you dove in the hells. Did you save the world from bugs? Is that right? I feel like it's bugs. I could be wrong. Not sure. To be honest with you, I've never played the game. And you would think I've watched it played enough I would know. But I think it's bugs. Like Star Troopers. Starship Troopers. Maybe. Hey, Hoozle, hello! And Squids, we made progress. Is there a story or progress? Good job, I guess. But if you haven't been here before, my name is Xenius. I am your potentially favorite space elf. I play all kinds of games that mostly, I guess, adventure games. Some co-op games. I do not play Helldivers. I'm sorry. But I do play Baldur's Gate, which is not at all the same. Squids. Story. There is a dynamic galactic map that tracks the wars in progress. Oh, I really need to pay more attention. That's really cool. Is it anything like, let me see. Deep Rock, that map? Where you go and you complete a thing. Or maybe Darktide also had a map? Or Void Crew? You take your crew and you do a mission. But it sounds like this has more of a campaign to it than those games. Which are games that I do play if you ever want to play. Just saying, I do love those. Alright, let's see what we got going on down here. A bit. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming. If you have to raid and run, I totally understand. I'm just going to be playing Mass Effect. And I have all my beverages here this time. I got water, lemonade, and Coke Zero. You do like the Deep Rocks? Isn't that a wild game? Ah, Rock and Stone. I really like that game. It's a little intense playing it by yourself, though. I have a friend who plays it solo, and he just groups up with random people and goes for it, and I just don't have those kinds of stones. I'm a terrible dwarf. Gosh, these outfits. Ah! Rex. Yes. Best
Witnesses
Brogan.
saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. will
I know,
kill
right,
him.
Dan?
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Do you have Krogan-sized
Go on.
cuffs?
Get out of here.
Yes, human.
We need
I'm
to
trying
talk.
to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Oh, yeah? How so?
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Cora's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
You lurk and eat lunch now? Well, enjoy your lunch, brother. I will be here. Whenever you come back. Probably. Next couple hours, anyway. Alright, we've been hired. Tell me or let me guess. I'm gonna guess.
He betrayed the Shadow Broker.
Florian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist.
Mm-hmm.
He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
What a dumbass. Why would you contact Saren?
Fist's not too smart.
He's
No.
just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
We need the Quarian.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
I don't like that. That's a bad scene. Let's never do that again. Yes, we have to find her.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
Alright, what about the
I
Shadow
want to know
Broker?
more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Oh, we get to choose. Great, I can get rid of Ashley. God, I hate Ashley so much. Yeah. Oh, yes. There we go. Yeah, that works. We'll do this. I accept this squad. I love Rex. Look at him. He's so cool. Look at that. All right, squad. We want to do this auto. If I do it auto, how do they do? Actually, that's not bad. Well, oh yeah, we want to get him to shotguns. I get it. I get it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take that back. And then we'll do that, and then we're gonna do combat, armor. What's this do? Shield boost? Okay. Restore shields. I don't think we're gonna need. Oh, actually, I take that back. That fist fight took me out the last time I did it. Oh no, it was years ago, but it's okay. Alright, squad is good. Save. New save, just in case. Alright. Alright, he was here. Did he say where he went? Oh, I should have been paying attention. Alright, that's okay. Rapid travel. Map. What do you got? What do you got for me? CSEC offices. Requisition office. Ah, I think that only works if you are a Spectre. Which we're not a Spectre yet. But soon.
One sec, looking you up.
Yeah.
Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Ah, yeah, that sounds right.
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Oh, let's see.
Show me what you got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I hope so too. What do you got? Oh, expensive stuff. Anything for Krogans? Turian human. That's expensive. How much do I got? 13? Not a lot. Unique item. For the quartermaster. I don't think I need that yet. Grenade. Okay. We'll come back to you. I am sure it can only get better. There we go. Exploring again. Oh, I do not want to go to the wards yet. That is some jaunty elevator music, though. Go this way to the offices. I am sure that's his offices. Ah, CSEC balloon. Anything in here? Nothing. That's alright.
Okay, Jalil. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorban, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the...
Okay, that's gonna make me crazy. I'm sorry. Let's turn that down a little bit.
details. But Shorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
Oh,
I can't
poor
help
Volus.
Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Then I've got other work to do.
But
But nothing. Don't bother me unless you're willing to give me details.
Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you?
Not even a little bit.
Did you want something?
Alright.
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
That is pretty serious.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me.
Following you where?
Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance.
Oh, those are soft?
I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
I always thought those things that hang down from their voice box were solid, but that one flopped around, so I guess they're soft. Yeah, what do you need?
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
I'll talk to him.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
That's kind
Shorban. That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
We need
the Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
If I find out he's lied to me...
Oh, yeah.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
He was way too willing to hire us. What do you got, bud?
Hello, Commander.
That's it?
Can't help you right now.
Alright then. Not sure why you were lit up. Anything here that I can interact with? Nope. Alright. All roads lead to the wards. Which is the wrong way. This is the wrong way. That's okay. Examine. Go. Ooh. More. Yes. Give me that little bit of experience. Ooh, another one. Alright, what's over here? A weapons locker. That looks like the backside of the... Okay. Oh, hello, Lucky. How you doing, buddy? Feeling any better? Alright. Going downstairs. My entourage. I think... Is this the way? Oh, that goes to the docking bay. I don't want to go to the docking bay yet. Let me look at this map. Oh, that's the wrong way. Alright, so I've gone all the way this way. All the way that way. I can't switch levels, which is annoying. You're hanging in there? That's great. I'm glad to hear that. Ward locations. Oh, well, I guess we're going... Oh, I just want to go to the ward. I don't want to go to one place in the ward just yet. Which is fine. This is fine. We'll go a different way.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site.
I love
Hanar
these.
protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed.
It's kind of a great
The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
It's got jaunty little music. Oh, did I take the wrong elevator? I am sorry, you guys.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud.
Oh?
The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Oh, yeah. Sue them into the ground. Alright, here we go. We have to go to the back elevator. Here we go, here we are. Let me in.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia.
Oh.
A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Would you like to know more? No, I'm sorry. I need to watch that. I haven't seen Starship Troopers in so long. Alright, here we go. Ah, nice and busy. Keeper. This guy.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right?
All day
Torfin
long.
was a case study during my training. I can't believe you took out the whole base. Amazing.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Harkin.
Do you know a C-Sec officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know?
Oh, well.
Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
That's true.
What do you know about Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other C-Sec guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Theoretically, no. No, that's not true at all, bud. Well, you know about the
How do you
Citadel.
like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax.
Really
but
is
I really
pretty.
like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
Flux. I'll have to take a gander.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what C-Sec is. Police for the Citadel.
Yeah.
I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, C-Sec gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
Well, I mean,
I have to
technically, you're
Right.
the alien.
You're
here.
probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
See you around. Okay, come on. Let's go, team. What we got going on out here, bud?
It's even bigger than it looks.
How would you know?
I got a tour. One of 500 to see the Ascension from the inside out.
Oh.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
Matriarch Ladanya. You met her?
Oh.
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true. She's got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
It is impressive.
Hopefully she'll never need to use it.
Okay, let's see what we got going on over here. Med clinic door. Alright, are we ready? Ooh, a keeper. Okay. I'm gonna save. Just in case. I have a tendency to die.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll...
Oh!
Who are you?
Let her go.
Oh!
Take cover!
Lost shield!
Ah, yeah. Chemical rounds for the win. Haha. So everybody? Yes. Okay.
Area secured.
Garrus.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Nice
You
shot.
took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Yeah. Yes. Tell me what happened.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast.
I
They
know!
wanted to shut me
Garrus
up.
is so
Keep me
cool.
from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
We need to find
Time
her.
we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Why do you hate
You're
Sarah?
a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Alright, so I never noticed this before in the games when I was playing them on the Xbox. But, like, when the Turians talk, there's a robotic kind of sound to it. Are they being translated, I wonder? You made your case.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Alright. I'm gonna take... Yep. Yep. I'm gonna take them. Whoop. Alright, squad. Now let's see how this levels. Shield boost. See, that's the problem is the lack of Turian agent. Okay. But we need to get to sniper rifles, which, why does it take so long? That's kind of your thing. Alright, I accept this. I will accept this for now. Alright. We got Garrus.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander.
You're welcome.
I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
How indeed?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Whoa. Oh, the exoskeleton. What's that? First aid's interface, interface 2. I can afford that. Not that, though. Okay. Accept. Oh, do I have junk? Oh, nope, I do not. Alright, equipment. Yep, put that in there. Alright, I don't think I have anything for him. Right? No. Yep. It's okay. It's alright. We'll get better stuff. Anything to break open? Whoa, what was that?
There are a few unlicensed vendors who operate out of the markets here. Sometimes they have good stuff for sale.
Ooh.
Get down!
Oh shit. I forgot about that. Get out of here before it explodes. No one will know. No one saw that. I hope. Okay. See here. That's where we came from. Oh.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Let me check something. Do I have enough renegade to make this happen? I hope so.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel.
It's possible.
Could I have a moment of your time?
Of course. What is it?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I read about the siege of Torfin, sending your men to their deaths, shooting slavers as they tried to surrender. I need someone who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty. Someone who'll do what needs to be done. That's you.
I didn't send them to their death. They just died. You know, wasn't on purpose. I don't think.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
No promises, but if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
I probably will. Alright, let's see here. Got going on over here? Bunch of leaning, a bunch of chatting. Rapid travel.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one terrain from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
Probably or not.
No,
Expat, Polish shopper. Werner.
Is that really... What? You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Thank you. Who are you?
Do I know you?
Wow.
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but, do you have time for a quick autograph?
Sure.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really
I
appreciate
don't know
it.
how
My
it
wife
managed,
is
but
going
I
to be so
feel
impressed.
worse.
I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
You're welcome. That's not good, Lucky. Perhaps... I mean, do you need... We need to go to the store?
To buy upgrades. Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
How do you know?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Pharaohs?
I'd like to know more about Pharaohs.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface.
Wild.
The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time.
It must take a while.
Well, I'm sure he's fine.
Sure. Probably right as rain.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
The power of Droogs. Oh, new Omni tool. Shotgun. Sniper rifle. Heavy armor human. Okay. Well, don't need anything yet, but I will soon. Anything over here? Nope, that's a dead end. Oh, what is down here? It's dark and dingy. Let's see here. Anything before we hit up Torben? Moreland.
Hello there. Welcome to Moreland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Yes.
Let me see what you have.
Is this where you get the
You will be
fish?
pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Ooh, non-human armors. What do you got? Anything for Krogan? Oh. Okay. Do you have Krogan? Let me see. I don't think I have anything to sell. Yeah. Nothing to sell yet, but soon, Ira.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
No more lies.
Drop the act. I want to know what's going on, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
Krogans need special armor to hide their 32 testicles.
No, but you're gonna tell me everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Oh?
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers.
Uh-huh.
Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
That's it?
That's what all the fuss is about?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Okay. Sorry, my microphone's acting weird. Give me 1 second. Okay. Somehow, the game got turned way up.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
Big side.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn.
I am super
And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
How's this? Is this better? I'm trying not to like have the microphone in my face because I'm a little stuffed up and that sounds weird. No, it's not better. Testicle, it's not. Testicle. Why I should not read. Well, you're right. I don't know why I did that. That was autocorrect. Okay.
If it'll help further the scientific cause, how can I refuse?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
But is it better now?
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Just a little. Are you sure it's not because you're on a phone? Or whatever? See what's going on back here. Alright. I think this is to the den. What is this to? The alleyway? That's right. I thought there was a keeper in here. And this probably goes to Flux. Oh, no, that's just... Okay, we just did a big old circle. That's okay. You're barely audible over the game. Ah. Okay, let's see what I can do. Is this better? Like... Okay. Nobody else has said anything, but I guess nobody else is really there. Or they lurk, which is fine. Alright, here we go. Going back to Corsden. Alright, I think I need to save. Just in case. Can't remember if there is fighting immediately or what. No. Okay. No, there is not. Alright.
Fist knows we're coming.
Is it,
Enemy contact.
Oh.
Enemies everywhere!
Oh, that's right. I get to talk to any of the bartenders. Didn't even get to talk to Fist before. Oh, they got Krogans.
Lost shields.
No. Use it here. Use it on him.
Jammers online.
There are more. Oh. Headshot? Yeah. Man, are they all using shotguns? Okay, is that everybody? Alright.
I think we're good, Shepard. Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Oh.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Oh.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
You're making a mistake.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist.
Good
Doesn't
job.
pay us enough for this.
No, he doesn't. Not at all.
Would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Thank you, Garrus. Thank you for understanding. Ooh. Take off. Get the equipment. Assault rifle. I believe you're using one right now? Oh god.
Shields down.
Oh, I am hit.
Enemy is everywhere!
That's fair and true. See, we got it. Ready to throw. Nope. You guys like
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
start talking, buddy.
Tell me where the Quarian is and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here, I don't know where she is, that's the truth.
What?
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here, said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Great.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Okay. Do I have time? I don't have time? I'm not sure. Oh. Let me go back real quick. I don't think I have time for this. I knew it. Storage disk. Okay. Wish I could remember how to sprint, because every time I indent, it is not sprinting. Alright, open the door. Open the door! leveled up. Go team. Okay. I get to the quarry and I really wish I knew how to fucking run. Okay. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Open the door. There we go, we made it.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here.
Oh.
Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Ooh, good job.
Disabled.
There he goes.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
Someone who saved
I
your
don't have
life.
time for questions. I need the evidence you have against Saren.
I guess I owe you. But not out here in the open. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Her outfit looks even better.
You're not
than
making
before.
my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Something of value? Like a ship?
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Is that true?
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
What is the conduit?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Sounds familiar.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
It's not
The
far-fetched.
vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life.
That makes
and
sense.
And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
They won't believe you anyway. Just keep them out of this.
We have to tell them. Even if they don't believe anything else, this proves Saren is a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
Okay.
What about her? The Quarian.
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
What about your
Thought
quest?
you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I feel like they changed her armor a little, but I could be wrong.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
For now, I guess. Alright, and then we're gonna update Tally. Pretty well balanced, honestly. Equipment, let's see here, we got radioactive rounds, phasic rounds. Ooh, stimulant pack. Okay, take all. Don't need that. No. Reaper, that can go to who's his face? Grenades. Scorpion. First aid. Armor equipped with stim packs releases. Ah. Nah, first aid for now is probably the better. Okay, let's switch to Garrus. Do that. You already got Kessler. You don't need that. You don't need this. Assault shotgun. Anti. See here, she. Low levels of radiation sickness. I think we'll do anti-personnel rounds. Give him that. She has Kessler. Alright. Anything else for you? I don't know if we want to hinder you in that way. Okay. And I don't think I have any... Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Warp. 4. Okay. Unlock sniper rifles. Take that back. This. Do that. Yep. And then do that. There we go. Alright, here it goes. Save complete. I still able to do this? Yes, looks like it. Talk to Jalid. Deliver info. Probably no harm. It's probably fine. Alright. Who's this?
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Sure.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Yeah.
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Did I missed the bar the first time? Or maybe it didn't open? I don't know. Is this the bar? Nope, that's... Oh, I missed it. I just missed it. That's all.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position.
Yeah?
I wish I could help him.
You should.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
I don't care how badly the Geth mangled the body. It's the husband's right to claim her.
We are not holding Nirali Bhatia's body out of discretion. We are, frankly, holding the body for research.
Oh.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
You gotta have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, We need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
How long do you think this research is gonna take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
A year?
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
You know who and what I am. If I want Nerali Batya, I can get her.
Commander, I don't think threats are necessary. Even if the body were here on the Citadel, would you really risk going in shooting to get it?
The Marine's name was Nerali Batya. If you want to cut her up, you call her by name.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Batya. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth.
Yes.
I'll go now to see to it myself.
I guess it was a little more aggressive than it needed to be, but we're going for a mostly renegade run.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Well, I know where she is, so I don't need to ask him that.
That's fine, Private. Just tell me where to find her.
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
I cannot skip any dialogue, and that is so frustrating.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
You'll probably live to regret that. Bartender.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger than average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
Sure. What's
going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place.
I bet.
Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander.
Thanks.
Have a pleasant day.
For the conversation. Oh, here we go. Oh, that one was 50. I wonder if he's harder than usual.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
Okay.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I'll be going now.
God, these
Goodbye,
eyes are pretty. Alright. Open. I feel like this is the way. Yes, it is. Alright, Samesh. Got it. I got her released.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
It's the little things. That's actually a pretty big thing, honestly. Alright. A lot of variety and clothing choices. Alright. The Hanar, we already took care of him.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light.
Oh, I thought I got this guy already. Apparently not.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Oh, alright then. To the tower.
There's no way the Council can ignore us this time. Saren's days as a Spectre are done.
If the evidence is worth trying to kill me for, I hope it is sufficient to motivate the Council.
Fingers crossed. Does everybody have fingers? Oh. 3 fingers. Oh, I wonder if that would hurt to cross. Can you imagine? I imagine it's probably like trying to cross your pinky and your index. Alright, here we go. Up the stairs. Gosh. This is just so pretty.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not just isolated rumors.
Alright, Anderson.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Oh no. Tell us
Who
more.
is she? Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Not yet.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander.
Obviously. How
a convenient
can you say
lie
that?
to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
I mean, okay, I could see where he could think that way, but come on.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Fucking rude.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed him. I have earned this.
It's true. Oh, they vote. Maybe? I don't know, actually.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Where did all these people come from?
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go
I
down
already
to
have
the
a
CSEC
ship.
Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Nice. I'm gonna need a pay raise.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Not
Right behind you,
much.
Shepard.
Spectra bonus. Special Spectra training unlocked. Nice. Okay.
300 years ago, the Geth drove my people into exile. We asked the Council to wipe the synthetics out, but they ignored our pleas.
Maybe if they'd listened, we wouldn't be here now.
Maybe. It's hard to tell, really. Are there any... What are you hiding about? What? What is it?
We've tried to create organic environments back on the flotilla, but we lack the space for anything as grand as this.
Through all my time at CSEC, I never got the chance to witness a meeting of the Council in person.
Oh, I'm just over here giving everyone a first time for everything. Popping cherry trees and such. Okay. There's none over there. I don't think there's... Oh, there is one over there. Let me go get him. Come here, guy. Keeper. We scan. We scan, we get paid. Probably the easiest 50 credits we'll ever make. Alright, let's see. Is this guy still over here? Will he talk to us now?
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the council. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
How do you know about
Who
that?
told you I was a Spectre?
I'm a senior officer with the Alliance. I knew about your candidacy before the Normandy was sent to Eden Prime.
Ah.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Oh.
Something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new.
That's
Maybe
fair.
you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse.
Oh, what could be out
We lost
there?
contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
Sure.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm going to stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
Yep, probably not.
I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
I'll do my best. Alright, well, I guess we'll just have to see how it goes. Ah, this guy is new.
Hope he's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Wow, rude.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can.
Maybe.
You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. But that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse?
Yes.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Those are both bad.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Wait.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely.
Okay.
But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find them.
Sure. Okay. Don't remember that first time round, but... Actually, do I have any new equipment? Alrighty. Wonder if these are real. Alright.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
Oh, no.
When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Not well done. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. Fan, request, consort. So we need to go back to Chorus then. Then we need to talk to the ambassador. Okay. He will give us a ship. I think we all know which ship that will be.
The Protheans obviously understood the aesthetic value of the mass relays. Something we Quarians have learned to appreciate during our wanderings.
What will we see out here? Okay. This is the ambassador's room. Go to the embassies. Alright. Also need to go CSEC. First, I think Anderson said he was going to be in here. Anderson is not in here. My bad. Okay. Let me out. Alright. You go to Cora's den and deal with that mess. Didn't really talk to Harkin, surprisingly. Oh? What you got, Dolly? You got thoughts?
Dancers are highly respected among my people, but I get the feeling these women are not held in high esteem.
Anything you want, you can find for sale in the wards, legal or otherwise.
I hear giggling. Oh.
Go away. Let me drink it, please.
I guess I don't necessarily need to talk to him now.
I got business here, but not with you.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Not now. Watching the show.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days.
Yeah.
There's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
Yep.
The troops can kiss my leathery backside.
Leathery.
All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, boy. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
I forgot
Why would
it
he
was
think
him.
such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Sha'ira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat.
I love the
He's over in the
Elcor.
embassies complaining about Sha'ira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers.
It's true.
Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
I don't think I can do that now that I'm a Spectre. I'm pretty sure if I watch that, I will get banned on YouTube, and I don't want that to happen. The driving beats of our past. There's something over here. Oh, the shop. Okay. We got. We need to talk to that. We need to talk to Jaid. So we have to go back to C-Sec. Pretty sure. I think we need to go back to C-Sec anyway. For something else, theoretically. Oh yeah, the Spectre gear. Okay. Good thing C-Sec is like right around the corner. Open the door. Kinda wish all the doors were auto open. That'd be nice.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
I had to kill people for these discs. They're worth more than you're offering.
I didn't tell you to kill Fist, but you're right. I suppose that I did ask you to help me, so... Here, this should be more than adequate. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Nice. Ooh, and we leveled up. Okay, is this the door to... No, I think we have to go down. To C-Sec.
Hey, Commander Shepard. Good to see you again. Anything you need?
Nothing.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Goodbye. I haven't run into Conrad again, so that's okay. Alright, here we go.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Good job, Wong, I guess. Okay, and that is going to be over here. All right, we're requisition
Hello,
officer.
Commander.
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I'd heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
No problem.
Just show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander.
Ooh,
Enjoy.
the rare stocks. Jeez, these are cost a lot of credits. Alright, what can I sell? That. Oh.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Thanks. Alright. Where are we at? 2,300? Anything in our price range? Not even a new biotic amp or omni tool. Turian? I did get... No, did I not? Ooh, that's cheaper. Grab that. Grab that while we're here. Grenade upgrade. Is this... Can I compare? Yes. No tech or biotic. Nope. Oh, that's heavy armor. See, why not? It's the same. Oh, it's not. Cooldown bonus. Okay. We'll get that next time. Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna take a break. Get a snack. Hope you're here when I get back. Otherwise, I will catch you later. So, just bear with us. I'll be right back. I am back. Thank you for hanging out. I have my snacks, popcorn. I have another Coke Zero because, you know, my body and I are at odds. It's not that bad. And then lemonade. But only pink lemonade because I have problems. Let's see. Who we upgrade? I think we leveled up. Oh, we did. Alright. Tactical armor. Yeah, let's see here. Increase health, accuracy, and effectiveness of all attacks. The Unity ability. Pretty good one. Unlocks medium armor. It's a while for medium armor. Let's do this. Allows you to immediately restore your squad members to fighting state after they've been knocked out. Which is a really handy ability, I'm just saying. Let's see here. Assassination. Turian. Nice, nice. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let me talk to him. Okay. Okay. Alright. Now all that. Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes. Where are we thinking of going now? The embassies. Presidium locations. Okay. I'll let Zelton know that was not the consort. What is going on down there, Doc? Okay, oh, not there. Up, up's a daisy. Here we are.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I can help you, bud. I'm gonna be the best of friends.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, this should be proof enough for you.
Thanks, Garrus.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
What is the secret, I wonder?
Just make sure you leave Shayera out of it from now on.
Agreed, most assuredly. It is clear that the consort was blameless. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions.
Yep.
Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
Yeah, Din.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Thank you, Kaylin. Alright. So now we gotten that done. I'm going to talk to the consort. Let her know we got Septimus out of her hair. No, it kind of sounds like he's going to be even more in her hair. In a way. It's kind of weird. Consort chambers.
Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness.
Oh, good.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely... You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth. The consort is a wonderful person. She has quite a gift.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
I thought she was with the Volus last time we came through here. Alright. Let's go see the consort and get our reward.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
I can't spend gratitude.
I would not dream of letting you go without payment. I do not make a habit of incurring debts. These credits will cover your expenses. I also have one more thing to give you, if you're interested.
What you got?
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it.
Yeah.
You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. You never hide your strength either. It serves you well, terrifies your foes. Few will dare to stand against you. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shayera.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
A trinket?
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
What is the trinket? Is it... Well, I don't think I really have an inventory. No. I guess it's just a thing. Alright, well that's good. We did good deeds for probably not great reasons.
Hello again. The consort is very pleased with everything that you have done for her.
Any chance I can move up on her client list? I did help her out.
Yeah, she is grateful for your assistance. However, you have already been rewarded for helping her. The client list is a separate matter, and her schedule is completely booked for the next several months.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Alright then. Okay. Will we save? Here we go. And now Jalid, that's oh, I missed him. That's right. I guess we'll go to the docking place. Well, technically, that's in the same spot as Jalid. So, CSEC, I guess. Oh. Interesting. That CSEC would be considered part of the wards. I guess it spans both areas, both the Presidium and the wards. Decryption skill too low. Alright, we'll get there.
Hello, Commander. Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorben?
I did.
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
How could you,
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
Wow.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorben, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us?
Yeah.
But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorben can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
I feel like this comes up later.
Can't help you right now.
Okay. $15 out of 20. I have 5 left. I spent ages looking for those last 5. I think there's at least one on the docking area.
Do you ever regret leaving Citadel Security to pursue Seren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
I wonder if we're paying them. Are we paying them? Excuse me.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
What?
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Oh.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story.
Okay.
For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Yes, Saren will pay.
Saren's not gonna get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The Conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the Conduit is before he does.
Yeah, what about the Reapers?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the Conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the Conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Alright.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Yeah. Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
That's true.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Oh, don't be shitty about it. I thought that's what you wanted.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
I bet. Okay, what you got,
Yes,
Anderson?
Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Mm-hmm.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of.
Ah.
I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
What happened?
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple.
Batarians.
Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
Ah, something went wrong.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
It's not a bad plan.
He was smart. You needed a diversion.
This went way beyond a simple diversion, Commander. The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived.
Oh my god.
There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians.
Oh my gosh.
Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
How, though?
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren.
Yeah,
I
fair.
think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent?
That's fair.
I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Alright, tell us
What
about
do you
the
know
cluster.
about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. T'Soni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been.
Oh, really?
The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch
yeah,
your
that
back,
place.
please. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Okay.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Thank you, sir. Do we need anything else, guys? Nah. I think we can fly around a little bit, get off this rock. Yes, enter the Normandy. It is
Stand
mine.
by, shore party. Decontamination in...
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%.
Good.
Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't gonna be easy.
Oh. Let's see.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't gonna stay on the far fringes of Citadel space. The Council wants to ignore this. That's no surprise. They never helped us in the past. No reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. The Captain will be proud.
The Captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am. Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The
Right.
Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know?
No.
Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Alright.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
I'll let him, do that. Get.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Nihilus didn't do anything wrong. He got killed.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop it. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Well, good.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
This is where I'm gonna earn all my Paragon and Renegade points. Alright. Oh, nobody in here. I forget if anybody ends up in that room. Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
All right.
Commander?
Okay. Sleeper pods. That's handy. Weird, I thought Garrus would be in there. No elevator music on the Normandy, unfortunately.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Oh. Did not even pay attention to that.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
I only bought one license from the Spectre office.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Yep. Metagel upgrade. I'll take that. Okay. Well, I need to get more licenses. That's fine.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
It's true.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But
Well.
CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
Yep.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you.
Oh.
It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Sounds
As
good.
long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
You're welcome.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The answer seems plain enough to me. Be more alert.
Aye, aye, Commander. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Too friendly.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger.
Yeah.
We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
That's true.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that.
That's
Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Alright, now we find Tali.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tali, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Oh, cool.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Where else have you served, Adams?
Oh.
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser.
Ah, that's how you skip. Okay.
Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
Yeah.
I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
That is impressive, honestly.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Okay, tell me about the
I want
Geth.
to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal.
Okay.
The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So the Geth share brain power?
It's a hive mind, I believe.
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Ah, yep, like a hive
So
mind.
there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
Well, I mean...
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Okay, I think I got it all.
I should go.
See you later.
Is this how I leave? Nah, this is how I leave. That's the Mako. I could have sworn that there was a captain's quarters, but I guess maybe not. Like, for the fish?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being
How did you end up serving
I
on it?
enlist. I want... But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through
I
the
should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright. Nothing new there. Okay, nothing new there. I'm gonna hit this galaxy map. What time is it? 7. And go. Alright. It is 7. I am going to save this here and call it quits for the night. I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out. Yeah, feel free to follow if you found this fun, interesting. That was my controller dog. Mercy. That's okay. No worries. I will be back tomorrow for more fun times. And yeah. Remember to drink your